Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're joining from. And we have an update from SNIA on SNIA Emerald based upon the version 3.0 specification, and we've just issued a very minor release on 3.0.2, and that's what today's session is about, to go through the details, what the changes are, and what does that mean. And just a few basic slides here to say SNIA welcomes everyone, and there's been folks that are always behind the scenes working on this work, including SNIA, and we have EPA will be joining us today as well, give us an update on the version 1 program for FOW.io, and continue to work with the spec team on the tool and the staff. Today we have a WebEx. We are recording it, and the session at maximum will last 2 hours. It could last as much of it as 1 hour. It depends on the roundtables and the questions that come up. We've posted as much of the material as we're going to be using today already on this URL, and per topic, there will be plenty of time for Q&A. There'll be no need to delay Q&A to the end of the session, and we'll also do end of the session Q&A on anything. For everyone, for audio controls, I may mute your line, or you also have the option of muting your own microphone, either with your local device or if you're connected through the internet through the icon that goes with your connection. Again, this whole program around SNIA Emerald and this training is geared towards those that are involved in testing product, and the focus on 3.0 was the addition of FOW.io. And today's agenda is these topics, so I'm just doing this brief intro here, which will be done very shortly, and then we'll be having Chuck will go through the changes in the specification with both slides and references to the specification itself. And then Patrick will go through how to take those changes forward into working with the spreadsheet and doing the data reduction and the final metric calculation. We wanted to also do a follow-up with everyone's readiness and progress from our February-March training sessions to see if labs are getting set up and what the state of readiness is to test. EPA will be part of these discussions because they're also equally involved in getting the version 1.0 program expanded to be able to take in FOW.io. And we'll be Ryan and John will be joining us today as well. I didn't see them at the very beginning of the call, but they plan to be on if they haven't joined already.
Hey, John's here.
Okay, thanks, John. And again, there'll be plenty of time for all types of discussions. I guess one piece of news to share is that is if you've looked at any of the materials that we posted as of Monday or Tuesday, the specification was listed in draft form. And this morning it was approved by the SNIA Technical Council to be final and approved for release. And so today that approval came about, and we'll be posting a reformatted version of the document that will no longer say draft on it, and it will say final and approved. And that will be taking place in the next several days on both the SNIA standards website as well as how our training website links back to the specification site. And from the materials that are available currently, everything that we're working with today is on the vendor training URL, the second URL that's posted here. And then we'll update the download site with the most current version of the specification that's been approved in another day or so. Based on what you're going to receive today, there's no need to go back out and download any materials other than what we're working with today for slide presentations in terms of what a tester's kit is and so forth. It is complete outside of the small clarification that we're going through today on the timing intervals for file I/O testing. I pass the ball to Chuck. Is there any questions or any other introductory remarks from anyone?